Welcome to Nutritional Medicine Uncensored with Dr. David Serio. In this podcast, Dr. Serio breaks down the science behind the symptoms, giving you practical takeaways, so you don't just hear what to do, you understand why it works. Join Dr. Serio as he cuts through the noise and gives you clear, straightforward insights to help you take control of your health. And now, Dr. David Serio.
Welcome and thanks for joining me. I'm Dr. David Serio, Nutritional Biochemist. Today, I want to walk you through a concept I discuss with nearly every patient I see, something called the Catabolic-Anabolic balance, which is really just the process of breaking down and building back up. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be in a slow, steady decline, a little more run down each year, while others remain vibrant and full of energy well into later life? It often comes down to one thing: they're breaking down faster than they can rebuild. Why does this happen? Why do some people begin losing muscle mass, have a weakened immune system, see their gums receding or their bone density decreasing, or simply feel their energy fading with no diagnosis of a disease? This is one of the most important concepts I teach because it explains what's happening long before disease ever enters the picture. Picture your body as a construction site that never closes. Every single day, old material is torn down, hauled away, and replaced with something new. That's catabolism, the breakdown. The rebuilding process, constructing these cells from your DNA template, is called anabolism. Together, breaking down and rebuilding form the balance we know as homeostasis, one of the more elegant systems in human physiology. The mucosal cells of your gut, for instance, turn over every 7 to 10 days. Your blood renews itself roughly every 120 days. Your liver regenerates about every 3 months. And your brain and central nervous system turn over roughly once a year. This is the balance or the equilibrium that we call homeostasis. This incredible process never stops. It's part of the body's remarkable design. And here's the catch. When this catabolic-anabolic balance is off and catabolism or the breakdown exceeds the buildup, anabolism, you're in a degenerative state, and there are many factors to cause this delicate balance to be upset. And the nature of life in this society is that of an early catabolic imbalance. And when they're moving more in a direction of breaking down than building up, it's only a matter of time until they cross that magic boundary that we call disease. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly, month after month, year after year, long before someone hears the words, "you have a disease." In fact, I believe this is one of the greatest misconceptions in healthcare. We've been taught that you're either sick or you're healthy, but that's simply not true. Health exists on a spectrum. At one end is disease, but before disease, there's always impaired or compromised function, which is where early warning signs appear. Prior to that, you may simply have adequate function, getting by, but not optimal. And finally, what we all desire is optimal function. Most people don't suddenly wake up with disease. They spend years living somewhere in the middle, functioning, but not thriving. The question isn't simply, do you have a disease? The better question is, which direction are you moving? There are many reasons this balance becomes disrupted. Several factors commonly contribute to this shift toward catabolism, such as nutrient deficiencies, toxic exposures, hidden infections, chronic stress, poor sleep, ongoing inflammation, and the general demands of modern life. Any one of these can move the needle. In combination, they tend to accelerate the process considerably. The good news is this process can be reversed. With the right approach, nutrient-dense foods, exercise, targeted supplementation, appropriate cleansing protocols, and precision probiotics, I've seen this balance restored consistently in my practice. Whether someone has received a formal diagnosis or simply feels they're not functioning at their best, I begin by evaluating 3 foundational areas: deficiency, what the body is lacking; toxicity, what's placing an added burden on the system; and infection, what may be present but undetected. Identifying and addressing these root causes gives the body a genuine opportunity to restore balance. That's where meaningful healing begins. So the takeaway for today is if you learn how the body works in both health and disease, you'll be empowered to make informed, intelligent decisions and not be at anyone's mercy regarding your health. If you'd like a short course covering how to work through this process, follow me and share your email. I'll send it directly to you. Please like, subscribe, and follow. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. In our next episode of Nutritional Medicine Uncensored, we'll cover another important and often overlooked concept, biochemical individuality. What makes you genetically unique? Gaining a deep understanding of this will give you greater confidence in managing your own health. And remember, before disease, there was something called health. There's always a solution. Until next time, blessings to you in health.